In a world often driven by self-interest and division, the teachings of Buddha offer a timeless path to love, compassion, and lasting happiness. At the heart of Buddha's teachings lie the four immeasurables: loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity. These qualities are powerful tools for transforming ourselves and the world around us. Join us on this journey of rediscovering the timeless wisdom of Buddha's teachings and their profound relevance in today's world. By embracing these practices, we can unlock our innate capacity for love, transforming ourselves and creating a brighter future for all. Loving kindness, known as metta in Pali, is the first of the four immeasurables and forms the foundation of Buddhist practice. It is the quality of unconditional love, a deep wish for the well-being and happiness of all beings. This love transcends boundaries, encompassing all living creatures. Cultivating loving kindness involves actively directing positive thoughts and feelings towards ourselves and others. It is an active practice of sending out wishes of well-being, happiness, and freedom from suffering. This practice can be as simple as silently repeating phrases like, "May you be well, may you be happy, and may you be free from suffering." The benefits of loving kindness practice are numerous and well documented. Studies have shown that it can increase feelings of love, compassion, and joy, while reducing stress, anxiety, and depression. It can also improve our relationships by fostering greater empathy, forgiveness, and connection with others. Compassion, known as karuna in Pali, is the second immeasurable, and arises from a deep understanding of suffering. It is the ability to recognize and connect with the pain of others, feeling their suffering as our own. Compassion goes beyond mere empathy. It motivates us to alleviate the suffering of others and to act with kindness and care. Cultivating compassion involves developing our capacity for empathy, putting ourselves in the shoes of others and understanding their experiences. It involves recognizing that everyone, including ourselves, experiences pain, loss, and disappointment. This understanding allows us to connect with others on a deeper level, fostering a sense of shared humanity. Scientific research has shown that compassion is not just a virtue, but a deeply ingrained human capacity. Studies using functional magnetic resonance imaging, fMRI, have shown that acts of compassion activate the same areas of the brain associated with reward and pleasure, suggesting that compassion is inherently rewarding. Moreover, compassion has been linked to a range of physical and mental health benefits. Studies have shown that people who are more compassionate tend to have lower levels of stress hormones, stronger immune systems, and greater resilience in the face of adversity. Sympathetic joy, known as mudita in Pali, is the third immeasurable and is often considered the most challenging to cultivate. It is the ability to genuinely rejoice in the happiness and success of others, even when we ourselves are experiencing difficulties. This practice involves letting go of envy, jealousy, and comparison, and instead finding joy in the well-being of others. Cultivating sympathetic joy involves shifting our focus from our own egocentric desires to a more expansive view that includes the happiness of others. It involves recognizing that our own happiness is not diminished by the happiness of others, but rather, it can be enhanced by it. While it may seem counterintuitive, research suggests that experiencing sympathetic joy can actually increase our own happiness and well-being. A study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology found that participants who engaged in a brief, sympathetic joy meditation experienced greater increases in positive emotions and life satisfaction compared to those who did not. Section 5. Equanimity. Finding peace in the midst of life's storms. Equanimity, known as upeka in Pali, is the fourth immeasurable and is often described as the culmination of the other three. It is a state of mental balance and composure, a calmness of mind that allows us to navigate the ups and downs of life with grace and wisdom. Equanimity is not about becoming indifferent or detached, but about developing a balanced perspective that allows us to respond to challenges with wisdom and compassion. Cultivating equanimity involves learning to observe our thoughts, feelings, and sensations without judgment or attachment. It involves recognizing that everything is impermanent and constantly changing, and that clinging to any particular experience will inevitably lead to suffering. Neuroscientific research has shown that practicing mindfulness meditation, a key component of cultivating equanimity, can lead to structural changes in the brain, particularly in areas associated with emotional regulation, attention, and self-awareness. These changes are associated with greater emotional stability, reduced reactivity to stress, and increased well-being. Section 6. Science meets spirituality, modern research on Buddhist love. The intersection of Buddhist teachings and modern science is a fascinating area of exploration, revealing the profound impact of love and compassion on our minds and bodies. Scientific research is now providing empirical evidence for what Buddhists have known for centuries, that cultivating love, compassion, joy, and equanimity leads to greater well-being, stronger relationships, and a more compassionate world. Studies in neuroscience have shown that acts of kindness and compassion activate the brain's reward circuitry, releasing feel-good hormones like dopamine and oxytocin. These findings suggest that compassion is not just a moral imperative but a deeply ingrained human capacity that brings us joy and fulfillment. Positive psychology research has consistently shown that people who prioritize kindness, compassion, and gratitude experience greater happiness, life satisfaction, and overall well-being. These individuals tend to have stronger immune systems, lower blood pressure, and are more resilient in the face of adversity. Furthermore, social psychology research has highlighted the importance of social connection for our mental and physical health. Strong social bonds built on empathy, compassion, and mutual support are essential for our well-being and contribute to a more harmonious society. Section 7. The Desire Paradox, From Cravings to Contentment. One of the core tenets of Buddhism is that attachment to desires is a primary source of suffering. This concept is reflected in the Four Noble Truths, which state that suffering exists. It arises from attachment, there is a way to end suffering, and that path is the Eightfold Path. The Eightfold Path includes right understanding, right thought, right speech, right action, right livelihood, right effort, right mindfulness, and right concentration. Modern science is now providing insights into the neurological mechanisms underlying desire and addiction. Studies have shown that addictive behaviors, from substance abuse to compulsive gambling, hijack the brain's reward system, creating a cycle of craving and gratification that can be difficult to break. Interestingly, new medications like GLP-1 receptor agonists, originally developed for treating type 2 diabetes, are being studied for their potential in reducing cravings and promoting weight loss. These medications work by mimicking the effects of a hormone that signals fullness and reduces appetite. While these medications show promise in addressing certain behavioral health challenges, it's important to note that they are not a magic bullet. True and lasting change requires cultivating mindfulness, self-awareness, and developing healthier coping mechanisms. Section 8. Practical Applications, Cultivating Love in Everyday Life. Integrating the four immeasurables into our daily lives doesn't require drastic changes or retreating to a monastery. Simple, mindful practices can make a world of difference in cultivating greater love, compassion, and inner peace. Loving kindness meditation. Start each day by sending loving kindness to yourself, then gradually expand the circle to include loved ones, acquaintances, strangers, and even those you find difficult. Repeat phrases like "May you be well," "May you be happy," and "May you be free from suffering." Compassionate action. Look for opportunities to express compassion in your daily interactions. Offer a helping hand to someone in need, practice active listening, or simply smile at a stranger. Small acts of kindness can have a ripple effect, creating a more compassionate world. Mindfulness practice. Cultivate mindfulness throughout your day by paying attention to your breath, your senses, and your thoughts without judgment. This practice helps you become more aware of your emotions and reactions, allowing you to respond with greater wisdom and compassion. Building social connection. Nurture your relationships by making time for loved ones, engaging in meaningful conversations, and being present in your interactions. Join a community group, volunteer your time, or simply reach out to someone you haven't spoken to in a while. Section 9. Conclusion, a path to greater love and fulfillment. The timeless wisdom of Buddha's teachings, coupled with the insights of modern science, illuminate a path to greater love, compassion, and fulfillment. By cultivating the four immeasurables, loving kindness, compassion, sympathetic joy, and equanimity, we unlock our innate capacity for love, transforming ourselves and the world around us. These practices are not merely abstract ideals, but powerful tools for navigating the complexities of life with greater wisdom, resilience, and joy. By embracing these teachings, we embark on a journey of personal growth and spiritual exploration, cultivating a heart filled with love, a mind at peace, and a life filled with purpose and meaning. As we cultivate these qualities within ourselves, we naturally extend them outward, creating a ripple effect that touches the lives of everyone we encounter. In a world hungry for connection, understanding, and compassion, the teachings of Buddha offer a timeless path to creating a brighter future for all.